Hello everybody, my name is Oksana, this is Amilingo.com. Today we are going to talk about healthcare. Now we are making a pause while the students are gathering. Hello Michael, how are you? Hello,
Oksana.
how was your day? How are you?
Nothing interesting.
Interesting day. Have you been
Mm,
busy? Did you have a
no,
good rest?
I think nothing interesting, like the rest all day.
I see. What about the weather? Is it sunny in Kiev?
Yeah, very hot.
Hot day.
Uh, 22 or 20
Mm-hmm.
degrees.
Good weather to go for a picnic. Don't you think so?
Like, what?
A good weather to go for a picnic. Do you agree?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe too hot.
Too hot. Too hot for a picnic.
Yeah.
I see. Good. Today we're going to talk about healthcare and how to stay healthy, how to check our bodies, how to remain our health, and to be fine. What do you think about healthcare in our country?
Mm, it depends, maybe, of the field of illness.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe some of I don't know. Some of doctors are very good, but you need a lot of money to make for some medicine or drugs. Yeah, but it depends.
It depends. So, do you trust today's doctors, or do you prefer to go to some private doctors?
Mm, no, I think it's. It's like on the middle, but maybe I don't see some problems. Yes, because I don't I go to doctors very rarely, and
Mm-hmm.
maybe I don't know the whole picture. Yeah,
Yes, I see. So, do you often have the ultrasound checkup?
ultrasound checkup. No, I never do it, as I remember.
Do you think that our people start to cure their bodies when it is too late?
Still, what?
Try to cure their bodies, their organisms, when the situation is too critical.
Mm, maybe it's like not a rule, something like I don't know, like rule, you know.
Like a rule. As a
In
rule. As a
Russia.
rule. In our country, it happens. Yes, I agree with you. So, do you think that ultrasound checkup is important?
I don't know where is it used. Ultrasound, ultrasound checkup.
Yes.
I don't know which one else we can find
Illnesses.
this way.
Do you know the translation of this word?
Yes.
Yes. So all the organs that are inside of our body,
Mm-hmm.
liver, kidneys, stomach, and your lungs. So
Mm-hmm.
everything that is covered,
Mm-hmm.
everything that you do not pay attention to, sometimes
Mm-hmm.
is clearly seen in this diagnostics test. So
Maybe
we can check. it
more
and know the state.
about to find the physical illness, where it's like, I don't know how to name it, some changes in value, or how to say it. Yeah.
Yes, you're right. Yes, to find out about the changes that take place in our body.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Mary, hello, hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine. How are you?
Fine, thank you. What about the weather? Did you go on a picnic today?
No, I
Is it
maybe
sunny, rainy?
yes, very good weather today.
I see. Today we are talking about health. Do you often go to have ultrasound check?
What?
Do you often make ultrasound checkup?
I don't know how. What is it? I understand word. It's like X-ray.
X-ray, but a little bit different.
We talk about this one before you start the lesson. It's like something which can show your people inside some organ inside your skin. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I understand. I do it one times, one time.
One time.
Yes.
Do you think that it is important?
In my case, it was necessary because I have some problem. But I don't do it often because for me it's not necessary. Maybe.
I see, yes. So today we are going to talk about this test. Here is the handout. Please open it. And let's try to work with it. So, can you open it?
Yes.
The first question is for you, Mary. Do women in Ukraine see their babies before they are born?
Yes, many women do it.
Do you think that it is a good idea to have this checkup before the babies are born?
I not see nothing wrong with it. Maybe it's a help to prepare for.
It helps. It helps.
It
Yes.
helps to prepare for children. For child.
What do you mean? It helps to?
Maybe to choose some stuff for child if you know about I don't know how to say boy it's or girl.
Yes, about their development. Yes, you're
Yes.
right. Okay. Michael, do people in Ukraine pay for ultrasound screenings?
I don't know, but I think yes, we need to pay because, as I understand, now we need to pay every time when we need some analysis and maybe some procedure, yes, like
Procedure.
procedure, yeah, or X-ray.
I agree with you completely.
Because this not it's not a doctors, it's like a nurse or how to say it, a personal which helps. They every time say, "Oh, we don't have a I don't know paper for this machine," yeah, or
Yes.
so like, or we don't have a I don't know how to say it, like uroki, or what? How to name
Yes,
it?
I understand. So, in fact, the ultrasound screening in our country is not free of charge. It is,
It is,
yes, the things that we should pay for, right?
yeah.
Yes. So, Mary, is it necessary to know a woman's accurate due date? For example, when the baby is going to be born. Is it a good idea to know after having an ultrasound screening?
I usually I Actually, I don't know because I never was pregnant, so I don't know how is it. So I think it's a good idea.
Good idea. Okay. So as for me, I have 2 children, and I had this ultrasound screening, and many women have different ideas about this checkup. So many people think that this checkup has a negative influence on the babies because the babies, as they say, hear the very ugly sound that disturbs them and is very bad for them. And on their cellular level, on their body level, they have sometimes the changes after this procedure. And these changes affect their future development. And some people say that it is a very bad idea to have this screening. Yes. And when you are screened and the doctors tell you the due date, after that, when you do not give birth to a baby in this exact date, the doctors say that something is wrong with you.
Oh.
And they send you to hospital and give you different treatment to make it better and to improve this process. So
I think the biggest risk for women if they don't do this one, because I know, as I understand, this ultrasound
screening.
It's not dangerous for people. I learned this subject in university, and it's you know, we have a special diapason, yeah, of this
Frequency, maybe.
and we have the dangerous people. I'm in part of them, yes, but ultrasound, it's okay.
It's okay, yes, okay. Yes, sometimes it is very good because one woman didn't know that she is going to have 3 children. She thought that there is only one. And after that, she was really surprised to have 3 of them. She didn't want to have this checkup and she didn't know anything about it. So in some cases it is good, in some cases so it is very individual. So, Mary, what do you think? Should women have a right to choose whether to have this screening, ultrasound screening, or not to have?
I don't know. I must to know more information. Maybe
I must
in
know.
different.
I must find out. It's better to say I must find out, or I have to. I have to find out more information about this subject.
Yes, but maybe if baby have a problem, it can be
has a problem. It can be seen.
Baby has.
If baby has, yes.
It like
he or she.
Oh yes, of course. Maybe it can help.
It can help.
Are you feel something when you did this procedure?
Yes, actually I didn't feel anything, and it was okay. So I didn't have any changes, and it was fine. Well, when I had this checkup, it was normal, as I can think about it. So today we are going to find out some more facts about ultrasound screening.
I have this procedure. I had this
procedure.
When I know how to say when doctor saw from inside my head because I have a little problem with it. So I don't feel anything. Only maybe some weight. Yes.
Yes.
Влажное. Weight. Feeling. I don't know. Maybe not really comfortable, but nothing. Wet.
Something wet.
Something wet. Yes.
I see. Good. So let's read the text about ultrasound screening. Mary, you're welcome to start.
Today, technology allows us to see babies long before they are born. An ultrasound machine. ultrasound machine provides a pregnant woman with accurate
Due date.
due date.
Mhm.
It also allows doctor to keep an eye on an abnormal
Abnormal.
abnormal
Abnormal
pregnancy.
pregnancy.
During the screening, the technical usually notes a technician usually notes a gender or the fetus.
Yes.
Some couples do not want to know if they are having a boy or a girl. Sometimes sometimes the mother wants to know, but the father wants to be a surprise. Technicians, yes, technicians in some countries are not allowed to reveal the gender.
Review.
Review the gender. Health officials fear the women might sabotage their pregnancy if they find out they are carrying a girl.
Thank you, Michael. Go on, please. Technicians.
Technicians aren't always correct about the sex. They can't also be wrong about the baby's health. In some countries, routine screening is paid for by the government. In others, only rich people can afford the luxury. Some shopping centers have sonogram studios where people purchase photos and videos of their unborn children. Tom Cruise bought a personal sonogram machine when his child was on the way.
On the way. Good, thank you. Do you understand all the words in this text?
No.
Okay.
But we have this words before text.
Yes. Good. Let's try to deal with the active vocabulary now. So technology. What is technology?
It's machines of tools that make things possible for man. Yes.
Yes. You're right. Good. Next one, accurate. What is accurate, Michael?
Accurate. I remember it's not like in Russian.
It's not аккуратный. Yes, you're right.
Yes.
Correct.
But,
correct.
Exact.
Correct or exact. You're right. You're right. Thank you. Well done. Keep an eye on something. Mary?
It's
keep an eye. Watch closely.
Yes, watch closely. To see for something.
Следить за кем-то. Keep an eye on somebody.
Yes.
Abnormal, Michael. What is abnormal? For
okay, normal. Normal. I don't know. Maybe something unnormal.
Not usual.
Yes, not usual. Not usual. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Abnormal, not usual. Technician, Mary?
Specialized in using central.
Specialist in using
central equipment.
You're right. Gender, Michael. What is gender?
It's like maybe like this to understand who is it.
Yes, you're right. Male or female?
Yeah.
Boy or girl?
Yes. Fetus.
I don't know this word.
Number 6.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Unborn baby. But I don't know this word.
A male or female? Yes.
Gender, it's male
Gender
or
is
female.
male. Yes. And the seventh
Fetus?
is F. Yes. An unborn baby. You're right.
But I don't know the word before.
Yes. Unborn. An unborn baby. Yes. Number 8. Reveal. Michael, you're welcome.
Reveal.
Reveal. Yes. Number 8 is.
Okay, we have the. Where is it? Okay, we can
Tell the secret. To reveal. To tell the secret.
Okay.
Next one, Mary.
Sabotage. Destroy or prevent for reaching completion. Yes?
You're right. Sabotage. Sabotage is the pronunciation of it. Here is the correct pronunciation in the chat box. Sabotage. It is of the French origin, right? Okay. Next word is routine. What is routine? Michael, number 10. Routine, number 10.
Routine. It's something that happened all time.
Yes. You're right. Occurs regularly. Things that you repeat doing all the time. Luxury. The next word is for you, Mary. Luxury. What is luxury?
I think it's expensive. Yes?
Expensive. Yes, you're right. Expensive. Sonogram. Number 12 is ultrasound. Michael, this is for you. Ultrasound. Studio.
The picture which this ultrasound machine show, or what?
Yes.
The place where pictures of film is taken.
Okay. And studio.
Oh, I speak about studio.
Yes.
Studio is a place where pictures of film is taken.
It's taken. Okay. And do you know all the words from the list?
No, I don't know. Fetus.
Fetus.
Fetus. Maybe. No. It's all. Maybe
Reveal to tell the secret, right?
Yeah.
To reveal. Michael, what about you? What are the words that you didn't know in this list? Are there any?
Abnormal.
Abnormal, not usual, right?
Yeah.
Something extraordinary, not usual, abnormal. Good.
Fetus.
Fetus. Yeah, right. Good. Thank you. Well done. Good of you. Comprehension question. Name 3 things an ultrasound machine can do. Mary.
The ultrasound machine can to say gerund.
Say without to. Can say.
Can say gerund.
Gender.
Gender of the fetus.
Fetus.
Maybe to prevent women can know accurate due date, and maybe parents can know about problem with fetus.
Yes. Thank you. Well done. Michael, number 2. What are the ultrasound technicians not allowed to do?
Not allowed to do. I'll lose this part. Maybe. I don't know.
To tell the gender. In some countries, it is not allowed to tell the gender of the baby because the parents can refuse from this baby.
You mean this one?
Yes. Number 3, Mary.
But I think it's not about ultrasound. It's about people. Yes, it's maybe doctors not allowed to do. Yeah.
If it's maybe China,
In China.
in this country, maybe girls not respectable, no, not vicious.
Yes.
And
So
maybe
the parents do not want to have babies who are girls. Yes. In China, they prefer to have boys.
yes,
That's
and
why they are not allowed. The technicians are not allowed to tell the parents the gender of the baby, right?
yes, and maybe it's some Muslim country. It's important for them, maybe sex of
Yes. Of their baby.
it. Yes.
Yes, you're right. Thank you. Next question. Why might ultrasound screening cause couples to argue? Mary?
Because sometimes women want to know who baby or boy she will born, but men don't want to be surprised.
Yes, you're right. Yes, exactly. Next. Who pays for ultrasound screenings? Michael? According to the text.
According to the text.
In different countries, we have got different traditions. In some countries, the government,
Yeah.
and in the other,
It's paid for by the government, but some people can do it by yourself, or how to say. I mean, to buy this machine for yourself.
yes, you're right. Thank you, well done. Mary, next question is for you. Why is a Hollywood couple mentioned in the text?
In the text mentioned about Tom Cruise because he bought a personal sonogram machine when his child was on the way.
Yes, you're right. Thank you, well done. And the next exercise, fill in the blanks with the words from the list. Some words will not be used. So keep an eye on somebody, something, luxury, technician, studio, revealed, gender, technology, abnormal, fetus, sabotaged, revealed, accurate, and routine. Let's try to do it. First sentence, Mary, you're welcome.
Sometimes tells us more than need to know. Sometimes maybe
Technology.
Technology tells us more than we need to know.
Okay, next one, Michael.
The
Technician revealed that we were having a girl. Technician
that we
revealed that we were having a
we
girl.
need to choose. Okay, I see. This is the two.
Two words from the box.
Mission reveals. Okay.
Question number 3, sentence number 3 for you, Michael. I will be silent, I promise.
Requesting a 3D ultrasound is
very expensive.
Роскошь.
Yes.
Luxury.
Yes. You're right. Thank you. Well done. Number 4, Mary.
Our shopping mall has a new sonogram studio.
Yes, you're right. Well done. Good of you. Next one, Michael.
I asked for another screening because the baby kicking seemed
Not normal. Yes.
abnormal.
Abnormal. Yes, you're right. Mary.
She will maybe keep an eye on. That
Yes.
means by scheduling. I don't know.
Scheduling routine ultrasound screenings.
Routine ultrasound screenings.
Well done. Number 7, Michael. The woman.
The woman
Sabotaged.
the woman sabotaged her own pregnancy when she found out her
Accurate due date.
what is it today?
Due date.
Роды. Рождение.
Okay.
Дата родов. Yes?
Yes, you're right.
Okay.
Good. Number 8, Mary.
The technicians.
Yes.
Technicians will not to tell the expecting mother the fetus of the
Gender
of the
fetus. Yes, thank you. Well done. Good. Now, question for discussion. Question number 1. Would you want to know ahead of time if your baby was going to be born with a health problem? Mary?
I don't know. It's very complicated. I know it's maybe a few months ago about one girl who I know sabotage her pregnancy because she knows that her baby has a problem, but I don't know what I would do in this situation because I know one boy, he has a paralysis, and it was my first work.
He is paralyzed. Yes, he is paralyzed.
He is paralyzed. It was my first work. I was babysitting with the boy, and it's very difficult. And I know that when you know that can be this problem, it's very complicated solution, maybe.
Yes, you're right. It is really a very complicated decision. Yes, I agree. Michael, what do you think about this question? Do you agree with Mary that this question is complicated?
I don't know. I think maybe people need to do something because after that they can ask yourself why I do or don't do, and it will be a problem. Then if you don't okay, а как не готов? I don't
Later.
What
do you mean?
Ну, как бы не готов.
Не готов, not ready. If you are not ready.
To do all this work with the sitting, and you need to sabotage everything. Yeah.
I see. So
in this hand, it's very difficult because you not God and you not do it's like kill to baby, but in other hand, the baby was suffer and you the baby will be suffer and you will be suffer.
The baby will suffer and you also.
So it's very complicated, I think.
Yes, I agree with you completely. So should technicians prevent parents from learning the gender of their baby? Michael, what do you think?
I don't see a problem to know this in our country. And in every country, I think they need to say if the parents want not to know.
So in every country, they should tell it about it.
Yes, it's something unnormal when they try to don't show, don't tell.
Sure.
But if you want to be surprised,
I say parents won't.
If parents want, they decide.
No, not a girl, but parents.
but yeah, I don't know how in nowadays, but maybe sometimes before in China, if burned girl, the parents can kill baby. Not before burned, but after. So it's
After the birth. Because they are allowed only 2 children to have.
How it's work? Do you think the parents kill all the babies all time?
I not understand. Could you repeat?
I say I saw that. Do you think the parents kill the daughters all time, and is this rule work?
I don't know, but in nowadays it's in our country it's not problem, I think, but maybe it's in other country it's really problem, and I think it's normal. I think if I crash with this situation, maybe I want to know before gerund or baby, but maybe some
Gender of the baby, yes.
some parents don't want.
So it depends upon the upon the parents, yes, to know or not to know about it, and it depends upon the country where the parents are. So in our country, it is not a problem. In China, it is a big problem nowadays. Do you agree?
Yes.
Yes.
Oksana, do you know? Did you know the gerund our daughter before?
Yes, yes, of course. I wanted to know about it. I wanted to know the gender of my child, the future gender of my child, and as in the first case and in the second case, I knew about it. Yes, but till the last moment I was hesitating, and I thought whether the machine could make a mistake or something, because some women had such situation when they were diagnosed one thing, and in fact, in reality, the other appeared. So they were waiting for a boy, and they gave birth to a girl. So sometimes ultrasound mistake. Yes.
It's maybe funny when all clothes for baby is pink but a born boy.
Yes. So in most cases, ultrasound screening is correct, but in 1 or 2%, it can make a mistake. So, as every machine, so nothing is
perfect.
Perfect. Yes. Yes. Thank you for this word. Nothing is perfect in this world.
Do you want girl or boy? Do you want it?
Yes, I want to have a boy actually, for both of the times, and I was very happy to have a girl, because when I compare the other boys who live in the neighborhood, I think that it is very difficult to cope with the upbringing of the boy. And taking into account my character, I am grateful to heaven that I've got a baby girl and not a boy. So it is, in fact, very good for me now. And now I understand that sisters, the children of the same gender, is very good, because they cooperate with each other, they are good friends, they support each other. And if I had a baby boy, it would be a little bit different. So differences in character, differences in upbringing, and all this stuff are quite different. So now I think that everything is okay. So, okay, as every mother.
It's good.
Yes, thank you. So next question is for you, Mary.
Do ultrasound screaming spoil the surprise
of a new baby?
Of a new baby? It depends on parents.
Yes, it depends on parents. You're right.
But if we talk about maybe many years ago, when the technical progress not happened, parents can't know this, so and it was normal. Only I know maybe much superstition.
Mhm.
My mom always use it because if somebody pregnant, she always say, oh, she always says that who is will be boy or girl. About she can say it to with с помощью
With the help
with the help maybe form of
of
stomach or something like that.
yes,
It's funny
it
sometimes,
is really
but
very funny. It's
she
better, yes, it's
she,
better to rely on science and scientific approach than on some
she
superstitions
she
nowadays.
often have mistake, so
Mhm.
it's twice funny.
Yes, you're right. Yes, thank you. Michael, do you think that everyday people will soon have ultrasound machines in the home? Do you think that it is a good idea to have such a machine at home or not?
We have not so big flats in our country, and I think it's we need now to have
We needed have it at home.
n- need we
Need not,
not need to have.
or we don't need to have it at home.
We don't.
Yes, okay. Good. Mary, do you agree?
Yes, because I don't know, but I hear some frequency of ultrasound when Boris switch on some movie and I can hear, but he can't hear, and it sometimes irritate me. I can hear these sounds under the wall, and I think it's maybe sometimes irritate people. Yeah, if
It sometimes may irritate people.
yes,
No, it's not close with any sounds because it's out of the our diapason of which we hear.
my father say
Says, says.
like you, but we do experiment. No, how to say? Мы проводили эксперимент.
We have tried to hold an experiment.
We had tried to hold experiment. So I really hear some frequency, not all. But some people don't hear, like dogs.
Like dogs.
It sometimes hear some frequency.
Maybe.
We change frequency, and I not remember what actually I hear, but it's very I don't like its feeling.
Not a pleasant feeling, right?
Yes.
Yes, and I think that machines should be in hospitals and studios, and specialists should take care of the patients and put the diagnosis. Because when ordinary people try to do it, they may often be mistaken. Do you agree?
Yes.
Yes, okay, thank you. Now let's try to deal with the dialects. Here is the link for you. Open the site, please. Let's listen to the first dialect. Are you ready?
Yes.
Doctor, can you give me some suggestions on how to stay healthy?
Well, first of all, you need to make sure that you eat the right foods.
What are the best foods to eat?
You should emphasize fresh fruits and vegetables, along with whole grains and protein.
What should I avoid?
You need to avoid highly fatty and greasy foods. You should also avoid too much sugar and caffeine.
What else is important to stay healthy?
You need to get plenty of exercise every day. If you smoke, you need to stop.
Is it okay to drink alcohol?
Actually, studies have shown that people who have 1/2 a glass of alcohol per day do better than those who don't drink.
Yeah. Do you like the intonation of this dialect?
Yes.
Okay, Mary and Michael, you're welcome.
Doctor, can you give me some suggestion on how to stay healthy?
Well, first of all, you need to make sure that you eat a right food.
What are the best foods to eat?
You should emphasize fresh fruit and vegetable, along with whole grains and protein.
What should I avoid?
You need to avoid high fatty and greasy foods.
Greasy food.
You should also avoid too much sugar and caffeine.
What else is important to stay healthy?
You need to get plenty of exercise every day. If you smoke, you need to stop.
It's okay to drink alcohol.
Actually,
Is it okay?
studies have shown the people who have one health studies.
Yes.
Studies have shown that people who have one healthy glass of alcohol per day do better than those who didn't drink.
Don't
Don't
drink.
drink.
Well, do you agree with the last sentence? That studies have shown that people who have 1/2 a glass of alcohol per day do better than those who don't drink.
I think it's too much.
Too much. Michael, do you agree that it is too much or not?
Yeah, I think it depends on that type of.
Every day.
Every day, yes.
It's a problem.
Yes.
Sometimes. Okay, thank you. Do you know all the words in this dialogue?
No.
Yes, what are they? To avoid. Do you know this word?
Avoid? Yes. Избегать.
You're right.
High fatty. Greasy. What?
Greasy.
Greasy.
Жирная.
Okay.
Greasy food.
And I meet studies.
Studies, yes. Research.
Oh, okay, I understand.
Research. Yes.
And suggestion, it's
Suggestions.
like совет. Yes.
Yes, совет, suggestion. You can also translate it as предложение, совет, намек, указание, proposal, offer, suggestion, offer, and greasy is жирный, сальный, скользкий, and fatty is also.
I think we know this word.
Yes, you do. The synonym to this case, to this word. Yes, you're right. Dialect number 2.
Doctor, what is the best way to stay healthy?
Having a good diet is probably the most important thing.
It is very confusing to know what to eat.
You need plenty of fruits and vegetables, small amounts of protein, and whole grains.
Are there certain things that I should avoid?
You shouldn't consume too much sugar or caffeine. Also, watch your intake of fatty food.
After watching my diet, what else should I do?
You need to stop smoking and make sure that you get 30 minutes of exercise every day.
Can I have a glass of wine now and then?
As long as you don't overdo it, a glass of wine a day should be okay.
Thank you. Mary and Michael, you're welcome.
Doctor, what is the best way to stay healthy?
Having a good diet is probably the most important thing.
It's very confusing to know what to eat.
You need plenty of fruits and vegetables, small amounts of protein, and whole grains.
Are there certain things that I should avoid?
You shouldn't consume too much sugar or caffeine. Also, watch your intake of fatty food.
After watching my diet, that also should I do? What also should I do?
What else? What else should I do?
What else?
You need to stop smoking and make sure that you get 30 minutes of exercise every day.
Can I have a glass of wine now and then? Now and then.
As long as you don't overdo it, a glass of wine a day should be okay.
Yes, thank you. Well done. Good of you. And the last dialogue.
Doctor, what are some things that I can do to stay as healthy as I can be?
You need to eat healthy foods and avoid unhealthy foods.
Sometimes I don't know what the best foods are.
Fresh fruits and vegetables are important, along with protein and whole grains.
What things should I avoid?
You don't want to eat food that is high in fat. You need to avoid caffeine and sugar.
Beyond diet, what else can I do to be healthy?
Getting 30 minutes of exercise a day is important. If you smoke, you need to stop.
How about having a beer on the weekend?
Less than a serving of alcohol a day can actually be good for you. Do not overdo it.
Yes, thank you. Michael and Mary, you're welcome.
Okay. Doctor, what are some things I can do to stay as healthy as I can be?
You need to eat healthy food and avoid unhealthy food.
Sometimes I don't know what the best foods are.
Fresh fruit and vegetables are important, along with protein and whole grains.
What things should I avoid?
You don't want to eat food that is high or in fat.
Fat.
You need to avoid caffeine and sugar.
Beyond diet, what else I can do to be healthy?
Getting 30 minutes of exercise a day is important. If you smoke, you need to stop.
How about having a beer on the weekend?
Less than a serving of alcohol a day can actually be good for you. Do not overdo it.
Yes, thank you. Well done. Good. I hope that you remember all the words here, don't you?
Overdo it too much, yes?
Overdo.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, good. And what are the synonyms to the word great? Can you name some? So
Great.
sometimes,
What?
yes. Great.
Oh, great.
It's great. We often say that. It's great. It's very nice.
Good, brilliant.
Good, brilliant. What else can you say?
Amazing.
Amazing. Yes, you're right. What else?
It's wonderful.
Wonderful. Good. Well done. Mike, can you think of any
Which one?
other ways to say great?
Great.
It is great.
Good.
Yes. Here is the handout for you, so we can enrich our vocabulary by using different synonyms. For example, magnificent. Let's try to read about it. You're welcome.
Magnificent. That's a magnificent painting.
Yes.
She an excellent. Oh, it's
exceptional. Yes.
Exceptional athlete. Exceptional.
Yes, you're right. Thank you, Michael. The next one.
Terrific.
Terrific.
She is a terrific daughter.
Terrific daughter. Terrific. Great daughter, right? Next one, Michael.
Our vacation was marvelous.
Marvelous. Yes, marvelous is the synonym to the word wonderful. Marvel is wonder. Yes, marvelous, wonderful. And it is also, it has the meaning of great. Right? Next one, Mary, you're welcome.
Awesome.
Awesome. Awesome. It's awesome.
Oh, awesome. I know. We had an awesome day.
We had a great day. Very wonderful day.
I know this one.
Great.
This is a phenomenal book.
Phenomenal in this.
Phenomenal book.
Yes. The next one, Michael, you're welcome.
Amazing. The scenery is amazing.
Scenery. Scenery is amazing.
Scenery
is amazing. Very beautiful, very wonderful, great. Right. The view is spectacular. Michael, you're welcome. Also is for you. Spectacular.
The view is spectacular.
Very beautiful, amazing, wonderful, great. Right, Mary?
Incredible.
Incredible.
The movie was incredible.
The next one.
You a wonderful cook.
You're a wonderful cook. Well done. Yes. And the last?
Extraordinary.
Extraordinary.
He is an extraordinary student.
You're right. Well done. So all these words have the meaning of great. Mary, do you know all the words in this list?
Yes, maybe. No, I know because I read about synonym for the words, so I know.
Michael, are you familiar with these words? Do you know all of them?
Maybe terrific.
Terrific. Terrific. So usually Americans like to use this word. It's terrific.
I think it's like a negative connotation, but now it's the
Потрясающий.
Yes. You're right.
Okay. In the movie, awesome, very common word.
To use. It's awesome. You're right. Good. Thank you. So I hope that you have learned some active vocabulary today. Mary, as a conclusion, what can you say about today's class? Was it interesting? Not interesting?
Yes, it was interesting. I know maybe I knew maybe some information today about ultrasounds.
Ultrasound screening.
Ultrasound
screening.
Ultrasound screening.
Yes.
Maybe because I'm not familiar for this topic.
Not familiar with these technologies.
Yes, maybe in some maybe
in
future some aspect I do, but I not real know much information for this
about it.
I think it's interesting lesson today, interesting topic.
Thank you. Michael, what can you say as a conclusion from today's class? Was it interesting? What new vocabulary have you learned?
For me, it's interesting the last part where we have this synonym.
The synonyms.
The synonyms of the words. It's like we can expand our vocabulary.
Yes, in fact,
because,
synonyms.
you know, when the people which have a fluent language, they every time they try to use
different words,
another word.
Yes, you're right. And this language, this speech is more interesting and more fluent and more pleasant to hear. You're right. Thank you. Good. Are there any questions?
No, I think.
Yes, thank you. If no questions, see you next time. Have a nice weekend and bye for now.
Thank you for listening. Goodbye.
Bye bye.